Here's a simple guide on how to get started using your cast iron juicer. First things first, you're gonna need a cast iron juicer. On the inside, you're gonna have two pieces, and these are food grade stainless steel. Got a little groove right here where, see that? You'll put it in. Hold on, where is it? I can't see. There we go, it's in, and then you'll kind of slide it off to the side so it doesn't fall out. You got little nubs right here that you will place it on the inside and give it a spin, so again, this doesn't come out. That's the only thing you need to do to actually get started on juicing. You're also gonna need some fruit. We're gonna go ahead and make some orange juice. Valencia oranges are gonna be your best friend because the skin is nice and soft. You're gonna get the most juice out of them and less pulp or flesh. And we'll take a cup to place at the bottom to catch all of our juice. I will mention, when you first get your juicer, it's gonna be pretty hard to use. You wanna keep in mind that it's brand new, it's never been used, and all the bolts on it are very, very tight. You're gonna have to break it in for it to be a little bit easier for you to use. Whenever I'm juicing, I like to take my free hand and hold down the base, just so it's not moving. Usually when you have a softer fruit, you don't need a lot of force. When it's a brand new juicer, it's gonna be pretty tough. Top, all of the seeds and chunkier pulp is always going to stay inside. Now, the best thing about this juicer is that you're not limited to just citrus fruits or anything that can be cut in half and has a hard shell on the outside. If you take one of these nylon nut milk bags, you can put all your fruit inside and just squish it as well. So let's say, for example, some strawberries. Now, the reason why we use our nut milk bag is that if you take your raw fruit and put it just inside of the juicer and squish it like that, it's gonna get really messy at the top. You're gonna get a lot of chunks in your juice as well. Cleaning your juicer is gonna be the easiest part. With a damp towel, you're gonna go ahead and wipe all around the juicer. These will be the only pieces you have to wash. With a nut milk bag, you're gonna go ahead and turn it inside out, remove most of the chunks, and then with water, it'll just rinse off very easily, like so. And then what I like to do is do a little itty bitty dollop of some soap and get it all nice and frothy. And then we'll rinse it again. And then do one of these, and you're good to go. The juicer, you're gonna go ahead and remove the inside. With a little sponge, you're gonna go ahead and scrub the inside. And then you rinse. And you're done.